is Maya Medina.
And I'm Truth Run Hell, and we're with AIFF Press, and today we're here with
Hunter Robert Baker
and Jordan.
My first question is, why did you guys decide to make this film?
Well, when you start to make a documentary, it's all about your relationship to your subjects. And in the case of The Blessing, when we met Lawrence Gilmore, who is a Navajo man living on the reservation in the Four Corners part of Arizona, and he works at a giant coal mine, we were taken by the sacrifices he makes to care for the people he loves. Coal mining, by nature, is digging into Mother Earth. And in the case of the coal mine on his land, it's a sacred mountain that they're digging into. So he's kind of torn between these two worlds. And in our case, getting to meet someone like that and to start to learn a little about how he ended up there and the experiences he's had and how they shaped his life was so compelling and so enigmatic of so many things in our world today, where we're looking for connection and understanding and trying to bridge a gap of cultures and beliefs, and we're all just looking for a little bit of hope. We were taken by that, and we wanted nothing more than to just keep following.
And so the film is really about an 18-month window into his life within the 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we used that piece in the film, and that was a time which there was a lot of changes happening in his life. He was going through some big life-changing events, him and his daughter, and that was the piece that became The Blessing.
If you have no respect for the earth, it'll take your life. You don't just go digging it up and destroying it. These mountains are sacred. That's why I prayed, please do not forsake me, Mother Earth. I walk in two worlds.
What impacted you guys the most about this film?
Well, first of all, I think we all, as Americans, should educate ourselves about the First Nation people that were here long before the settlers arrived. And as far as us, we didn't know very much about life on a reservation today. And it's time to see it in TV and movies. And it's hard to really imagine that there's this incredible culture, protection of this amazing traditions, and this huge sense of family that was occurring not far from most major cities. And so it was important to us to use the film as an opportunity to share a little bit about what life was like on a reservation.
So, to hear how the father was separated from his brothers and sisters, how did that make you guys feel about his experience of that?
I think it's a heartbreaking experience that so many Native Americans went through in this country. Being pulled away from their family, brought to another culture. Having ideas, religion forced upon them that wasn't their own. Stripped of their identity. Mm-hmm. And the film gives Lawrence a chance to explore that trauma and to sort of, spread the word that this happened, and hopefully from the film, it will be a beacon of hope and a way to show, other people who have gone through this similar situation, for them to, raise their hand and say, it happened to me too, and I know what it's like.
Yeah. So, as a director, did you ever discuss with a daughter that her coming out would be spread around the world?
We sat in Caitlin's bedroom, like we had many times before, to check in with her, to talk to her about certain incredible events that we were there for in her life. She's crowned homecoming queen. She's the class president. She's having incredible moments in her life, and a lot of times we were just there, just trying to get a little bit of reaction from her.
Mm-hmm.
And one day we were in her bedroom, and she walked in with a notebook and said, "There's something I need to read to you guys." And from that moment forward, we were silent. The film, it's virtually unedited.
Yeah.
Who are we to splice and cut and reshape how somebody so brave found a voice that she'd been looking for so long to talk about who she truly is. And we know for her it was a very healing moment, and for us we understood the responsibility of that moment as well.
Did you know from the beginning she was hiding her identity?
I don't think we knew that she was, we didn't know that she was hiding that, her and her father, they, at the beginning of the film, they didn't have the most ideal relationship between a dad and a daughter. And I think that can be universal. A lot of people don't have the perfect relationship with their father or their mother, but throughout the film, they start to come together. They start to find this wholeness, and by the end of the film, I think they both understand the people that each of them are and the people that they want to grow to become.
She reads a letter in the film about her coming out. Did she read that letter to her father?
Does it really matter? Documentaries are messy. Real life is messy. We're dealing with real people. This is their true life. We were just there. And yes, she came out to her father. Her father's response was, "We don't discriminate in this house." And that's the greatest thing that a person in that scenario could hear. And that's a huge gift. And their relationship is stronger now than it ever has been. And the film was a part of that. But it took the two of them to grow into the people that they are today in order to have that relationship.
And they love each other. And the film shows that, nothing can really stop, the love that a father has for his daughter. No matter if she plays on a football team against his will, or, if she has different thoughts on the life that she should lead than he does. But in the end, they're family and they love each other. And the film shows.
Well, it was a good day here at the Ashland Independent Film Festival. This is Truth Around Hell with AIFF Teen Press signing off.